Well, good morning. Good morning from Little Creek Bee Ranch. It's March 1st. Are you ready? I have a very, very important tip, and I want you to really, really listen. A lot of you new beekeepers are getting ready to make a huge mistake. And some of you know, some of you don't. I wish somebody would have told me this early on. You're looking at a nuke. Really simple box. It's got a jar and a feeder on it. It's got 5 frames in it. Nothing complicated there. It's March 1st, 2016, and it's kind of cold outside. The other day it was 72. It's in the low 50s, high 40s right now. Up and down we go. We're in that red zone where March is real fickle in Oklahoma. And if you're not careful, you're going to be catching swarms here before long. I've already heard reports of swarm cells being built. So we're on the cusp of swarming season. You're going to catch a swarm. You're going to put them in a box, something like this. And you're going to have brood frames. This is just simple frames. And boy, you're excited. You got you a new set of bees, and then you got some sugar water on there. Yay, hooray. Now these are all, I'm probably going to start off with just foundation frames. Real simple. It's all foundation. Okay, now listen, please. I'm trying to help a lot of people save bees so that you don't end up starting your season off with some dead colonies. This has happened to me before, just not thinking. So inside's the bees, and bees cluster together when it's cold and they create heat. Most people know that. The heat rises to the top, so the bees stay to the top. But in a new box like this, early in the season, the bees stay high and they're not coming down to the sugar water. Oh man. Then you come out the next day or two and you find out you have a big old giant group of dead bees in the bottom. You go, what the heck happened there? Well, you have got to realize that March time, they don't have a lot of food stores, nor do they have a whole lot of food stores outside. And they don't have enough time to go gather up a bunch of nectar to lay up in the frame. So they're in a red zone. And you're going to have to think extra hard. What I do is I give them the sugar water, but if it's this time of the year, I will also put on a sugar block up here, and then on top of that, I'll put a ring, a spacer, whatever you want to call it. This one's the box rim is a little whopper job, but I would still put it on. Put the sugar block in and the lid on and tape the edges, whatever gaps I have, so that the heat is maintained. The bees will be high. They're a new colony, and they're not going to have enough stores inside to be able to see them through the cold spell, and they stand a high high likelihood of dying. So this has happened to me several times, just not thinking. I can still run my sugar water. When the temperatures warm up for the day, they'll come down and get a little bit. The point is they don't have enough stores of anything built in here, and you're going to have to think ahead and either put some wax paper down with some dry sugar on top, or a sugar block that you have pre-made, something on top of their heads that they can come up and eat to make it on into the middle of April. I don't stop holding my breath until we're in the middle of April. And this is a huge, huge key. You have got to have some extra sugar blocks, some kind of candy, something on the side for just this reason. So any swarms that I catch this month, they're going to get a jar of sugar water for the warmer part of the day, and then they're going to have something up top that they can go up to so that I don't lose them to cold weather. Huge tip. This is the red zone we're in right here, March into early April. So I hope you will pay attention. Hope you're learning. Hope you're listening. Hope we can help tons of people. Smart, smart, smart. You got to think. All right. Have an awesome day.